Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Sarah Football. If you're new here, you know what to do, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Today we're talking about the Nigerian Super Eagles. We've seen that since the sacking of Finidi George, the NFF are yet to appoint a new Super Eagles coach. It's actually troubling. We'll talk about that today. Subscribe if you haven't and hit that notification bell. I feel that if the NFF felt that Finidi George was not the right appointment and they were looking to replace him, by now they could have gotten a replacement. 29 days to the Afcon qualifiers against Benin, they still don't have a coach. Now, if a coach is appointed 9 minutes, how do you expect him to perform? How do you expect him to actually lead this team to play against Benin? Benin actually beat Nigeria in the World Cup qualifiers. Now they are playing again in the Afcon qualifiers. Do you think Nigeria can beat them without a very good coach? These are the things you look at to check if this is a serious football nation, because it's not a serious football nation. There's no way you have less than a month to a crucial game and you don't have a coach. If it's a friendly game, no problem, but it's not a friendly game. It's an Afcon qualifiers. Nigeria reached the final and it will be very, very shocking and disgraceful if they don't go to the next Afcon. I feel that's what will happen if they don't get a new coach, a good coach for that matter, on time. Now, there are reports that Eric Chell, the former Mali coach, has been shortlisted to replace Finidi George. That's actually a good appointment if you ask me, because he has so much experience, just that he was running out of depth after Mali exited from the Africa Cup of Nations. The next name there is Tom Sandfate. Tom Sandfate is actually an experienced coach, but there are reports that he's requesting $100,000 per month for his salary, which the NFF are not willing to pay. However, now too was also shortlisted to replace Finidi George. He was requesting $120,000. Me personally, I feel that if they have this money, why not go for Hervé Renard? There's no way they'll go for Tom Fates for $100,000, while Hervé Renard will collect $125,000. $25,000 difference. There's no need, just go for Hervé Renard. But reports are stating that Eric Chell won't collect as much as Tom Sandfate and Hervé Renard. He impressed in the interview for the head coach search at the Super Eagles. So I feel that right now Eric Chell is the man leading the race to be the next Super Eagles head coach. The question is, why hasn't he been appointed then? Because we have 29 days to the Afcon qualifiers against Benin, and there is no news of the new head coach of the Nigerian Super Eagles. In the next few weeks, you will see nations start announcing their players who have been called up to the Afcon qualifiers. African teams will start announcing, Ghana will do, and other African countries will start announcing who is going to call these players to represent Nigeria against Benin if Eric Chell hasn't been appointed yet. First of all, if a coach is appointed early, the coach has the opportunity to come to Nigeria, get the atmosphere, know his technical team members, introduce his coaching staff. That will take weeks. I feel that should have been, like, the process should have started long ago. But if the coach comes, what time does he have to do all this and get to know his team and all that? It's kind of, amateurish if you see the way they are handling this, because there's no way a serious football nation will be this late and will be this careless to stay without a coach less than a month to a very crucial game, the Afcon qualifiers against Benin in Nigeria. So I feel that what they are doing is actually not good. It's senseless. It doesn't make sense. If it happens that Eric Chell comes in late, let's just look at the fact that Eric Chell is appointed late to take the Super Eagles job. Now, would he have time? Would they give him time to actually know his players, set up a style of play and get the results very fast? Because any coach you're appointing now, you're expecting him to get the results very fast. Can Eric Chell do that? Because if he's appointed before the game against Benin, he'll just have like 2-3 weeks to prepare, to get to know his team, set up a formation and all that. No chance of a friendly game to say, okay, let's try this formation, let's try that, let's try this. No. He's just getting started with a very, very crucial game against Benin. There are another game for afterwards. So if he doesn't win any of these games, does it mean they will sack him? He would argue that you just brought me in. If you wanted me to get the results, you could have employed me earlier. Those are the things you think of, because if Nigeria make a mistake of appointing a coach very late, they might end up missing out the World Cup and the Afcon qualifiers. And that means they have to sack the coach again because they will translate it as failure. Nigerians will translate it as failure, but they won't look at the fact that this coach came in late. They would not. If you have a plan for the Super Eagles, you want the Super Eagles to qualify for the Afcon, you want the Super Eagles to qualify for the, what do you call it, the World Cup. You set a roadmap. By this, we should have a coach. By this, we should play 1 or 2 friendly games so that the coach will know his players. By this time, this will happen, and, get everything done. For example, when Finidi George resigned, because there were reports that the Nigerian Football Federation were looking to get a foreign coach as technical director, and the reports are stating that the technical director will ending up getting the coach. So the technical director they were planning on getting on, where is he? It's as if they don't have any plan. That is what it's looking at, as if they don't have any plan. If a coach comes in, immediately Finidi George left. Let's say Finidi George left this week, then 2 weeks time, Nigeria Super Eagles appoint a coach. That would have been great. The coach would have been traveling to see the players, tell them that I have you my plans, I have this, trying to get his formation, try to understand the strengths and weaknesses of his players. That will make sense, because when he comes to face Benin in the Afcon qualifiers, he already has a plan. Yeah, he already has, okay, this is how I'm going to set, this is how the team is going to play, this formation I'm going to use, this is how we approach the game. We have to tell them that we are at home, we have to win all our home games, we are Nigerian. All that, you understand what I'm saying? That is what is expected from a serious football nation, and that is why you would put pressure on the coach. You say we gave you much time to actually prepare this team, so you have to get us results. But you don't bring a coach so late and expect the coach to miraculously get a result. It won't happen. It cannot happen, because the coach needs time. But the time is not on Nigeria's side. 29 days, 28 days to the Benin game, no Super Eagles head coach. The worst case scenario is that they'll bring Augustine Eguavon as the interim coach for the Nigerian versus Benin game. We know how Nigeria plays under Eguavon. Nigeria play in a very disenchanted way under Augustine Eguavon. That is the only, I feel that is the option the NFF might use to play against Benin. Because right now, there is no plan to get a new head coach. So I feel what they are doing right now is not good enough. They should step up their game. So I'd like to know your thoughts. Which coach do you think should replace Finidi George? We have Eric Chair of Mali, we have Tom Senfeld, and we have Heaven. I'd like to know your thoughts. Which of this coach would you want the Super Eagles to appoint, the NFF to appoint as the next Super Eagles coach? I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell. Let's talk. Put that in the comment section and tell me what you think. Who should be the next Super Eagles head coach? I've already stated where everything is going bad and what the NFF need to do to get results for the Super Eagles to stand firm as the #1 football nation in Africa. Subscribe if you haven't and hit that notification bell. My name is Clinton. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.